Thule XTR versus Yakima StageTwo. As you can see, the Thule is very well balanced and the Yakima is not. This one is 60, this one's got a whole mess of stuff. We'll just call this one 60 pounds. And I think they're both overpriced pieces of shit. The StageTwo can fit bikes up to 1,320 millimeters. This one's only rated to 1,280 millimeters. My bike also fits on it, so you can put super long downhill bikes on both. They're both pretty noisy over the bumps. Caw, 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 caw. Both have the same design. I feel like the Yakima straps back here are just extremely cheap and crappy, and the Thule straps are a little bit better. On the other end of the spectrum, the StageTwo has metal arms, which are a little higher construction, and the Thule is just a ton of pot metal and plastic. Both racks feature little Walmart locks for safety, but the StageTwo has a big clamp here. It's a little bit newer of a design. The StageTwo weighs an absolute ton. The Thule weighs 53 pounds. StageTwo weighs 63 pounds, but it's a really unbalanced 63 pounds. If I set the StageTwo down, it falls. This one doesn't fall. It's nice and secure. So these racks are really more similar than they are different. Tongue locking mechanism. The Thule is definitely more heavy duty. This is their safety pin. Okay, I'll call this a safety pin. And the Yakima, I'm gonna call this the not safety pin. Okay, they both have the same turning lockinism to push it out to make them secure. The Thule one is plastic, this one is metal. The problem with the Yakima one is it's really exposed. It's not even a week old and it's about ready to break off. There's very nice protection right here, and this thing's in pretty good shape. This thing breaks off. I've broken off multiple ones of these. Assembling the Yakima was a complete nightmare. Like, these bolts wouldn't line up. The Thule is definitely better engineered, so it makes it easier to put it together. Right in the middle of comparing these, we had a failure on the Yakima. The button, this button has failed. Okay, so I found this review video of Lone Wolf, and he's having the same exact problem with the handle. I don't think I could recommend that Yakima. That thing has got some serious issues. Okay, the Thule is way more balanced to carry around. Even though it's only 10 pounds, it's just much more wieldy. All right, let's compare these two on the road. The Yakima is a little bit more stable. Both racks are more similar than they are different. They both stick out 40 inches outside of the car, which is straight up ridiculous. But you get this really nice handle to release it to drop the bikes down. Unfortunately, the Yakima handles failed and it's not even a week old. The Thule rack's over a year old and the handle's working great. So these bike racks with a 60-pound e-bike at their max weight limit, they're pretty unstable on the speed bumps. They're swaying around. I feel more stable with the Yakima just because it's like a more heavy duty construction with my super big e-bike. The overall design goes to the Thule. It just makes sense, everything works, and it's just way better engineered. The Yakima is like a big giant Ford. It's just poorly engineered and it's breaking down straight out of the dealership. Build quality is better on the Yakima. It's got more steel, and this one's got more plastic. I think they're both overpriced. If you want to save a ton of money, watch this DK2 video. And if you want quality, go for 1UP or Kuat.